Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. We're going to be attempting another one of the new ESBR stages over on Global. We're going to be attempting Transformation Boost, as I mentioned on Christmas Eve. Hopefully you guys had a nice Christmas, you know, spend it with family, whatever you did. Ate some good food. Your boy made the turkey for his family. Kind of done bits, not gonna lie. And yeah, hopefully you're having a nice Boxing Day regardless of what you're doing. I'm busy today, so I'm hoping this Transformation Boost ESBR run's going to go incredibly smoothly, so I don't have to spend too much time doing this. I'm running out of time as it is. So this is the team I'm going to be taking. Transformation Boost, you have kind of a multiple routes to go down. In terms of what I've done, I've kind of done a Transformation Boost team with, I think, literally one unit on this team is under the Space Traveling Warriors category as well, that of course we can get from, actually no, what am I doing? Space Traveling Warriors. I've got that Goku event kind of mindset going. No, the other one's Terrifying Conquerors, which I'm pretty sure First Form Freezer is on. Yeah, okay, so we're good there. But you have multiple routes to go down. I mean, there's quite a few. You can use this. You can use LR Boo tanks. There's a few other Boo units there. Like, you go for pure damage with Kid Boo. You know, maybe take some Chi-Chis, Mouses. I think the character from the Broly movie, the original DBZ one. Is it Shamu? Shamo? Can't remember his name. You know, Easy A21. You got Janemba units. You've got LR in Cell. You know, I've primarily gone with you know, the Terrifying Conquerors units, just because they work so well together. If there's pure Saiyan enemies, Strength Cooler is gonna absolutely do bits. If there's any Goku enemies, which I hope for, the LR Full Power Freezer from the 350mm is gonna do bits. And then I've also got Skinny Boo under transformation, just so we can have good defense, and then also he can evade. And he can also stun. That's the reason why he's on this team, purely for that. You can take this Freezer as well, who raises defense on super, also can evade, can stun. I didn't want to risk it with him. But yeah, you have a few options to go down, and you can kind of isolate some of the rotations as well, and kind of get some units in under different category names. So yeah, this is the one I'm going with. It's just primarily a lot of the Transformation Boost units are indeed Freezer units. So in terms of the enemies on the phases, we've got Piccolo, 17, and Gohan. This is giving me Reps Universe 7 vibes. I think this might be Reps Universe 7 units, so that means at the end with Gohan, I'm guessing it's going to be like Vegeta and Goku, unless they're going to be on the second one with 17. But then 18 isn't here, so 18 might be with 17. I'm not sure. All I know is I think there will at least be one Goku unit, and there will also be Vegeta as well. So the end one might actually be Gohan, Goku, and Vegeta, which is perfect for Cooler, because that's pure and hybrid Saiyan enemies. Either way. Because as I said, I'm pretty sure this is Reps Universe 7 enemies. And if 17's the second phase enemy that we can see, like, before we actually go into the battle or the fight, I'm guessing that's where 18 is. Which then, as I said, leaves me to think that Gohan, Vegeta, Goku, and actually even Frieza are going to be on the final enemies. If this is a full Reps Universe 7 enemies, like, kind of layout. But how many times is Krillin attacking that first? He's attacking twice, but Piccolo's is also attacking twice. Piccolo's also attacking once in the second slot. So let me put a mouse. With a mouse, we should be good here. Can't get the 18 off, but we do raise attack if we do get the 12 off. So, you know, not the worst. Not the worst at all. And then we'll try and stun Piccolo with Skinny Boo.
You must die by my hand.
I'm really hoping that final stage has has like Vegeta and Goku on it, because Cooler's just going to be good. Frieza, both Friezas, more so this one, does more damage when we're facing super enemies, which we are anyway. And of course, if there's a sweet Goku enemy, he's going to get absolutely mollywopped with those crits and the amounts of damage Frieza does. So I really hope, as I said, there's a sweet Goku unit sitting at the end in that final phase. I really do. It's going to make it so easy to do. So easy. Then we get the transformation off quicker with Cooler as well. No stun, but that's fine. Gonna get some HP back as well from this Frieza transforming. How long does... Is the mouse 1 or 2 turns? I always forget. 2 turns. Okay. Okay. So Cooler should actually be quite fine here by himself. I say by himself, but like in the first slot. Don't know why I said by himself. That was stupid. Literally. And then, just in case Easy A Final Form Cooler hasn't killed Tien, we're going to attack him again with the Easy A Tech Frieza. Oh, I love this guy, man. I love this guy. If we can get as many additionals off as possible, I mean, he's already beat him. There's another one as well, which means his attack and defense has gone up even more. If we can get an additional off from our dupe system, which we have, that's more attack and defense. Yeah, nah. Got Super Me. Do all you want. It might do a little bit of damage, but not too much where I have to worry about it. Yeah, 84k, that's nothing. That's pathetic. You know, Piccolo usually come out with, I remember in the games, like Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and 3. Sorry to keep you waiting. Yeah, apologize, because that was pathetic. What did I have to wait for? I waited for you. 5.1 million damage, by the way. I saw that. Or 5.1 million damage on a super attack. Or 5.1 million attacks, actually, I say. That wasn't damage. We'll end this off with in style with a flashy active skill from Frieza. Yeah, in the games, Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and 3, man, every time you used to do special beam cannon, sorry to keep you waiting. Yeah, apologize. Because I waited, and you done 80k damage. What was I waiting for? Because that's pathetic. And now you're going to die by my hand. Thank you. I don't know where we was going with that, but we went with it, and, you know, we're moving on up, but now we're facing 17. He was also with 18, so I'm guessing this is Rep to Universe 7, so the last few enemies will probably be Gohan, Vegeta, and Goku. And Frieza? Unless, because they're all super enemies, unless they've taken Frieza out and just kept the super enemies. So that way the final phase might be Gohan, Vegeta, and Goku, and that's it. Which, as I said, is ideal for the transforming Cooler, because that means, you know, we're gonna be doing big damage, especially with Frieza as well against Goku. We'll pop a Whis. We'll put the first one Cooler here because we have type advantage. So we'll hit you. Then hopefully we can get some additionals off with my boy Easy A Fizz Final Form Cooler, and then we'll try and stun 18 just cause why not? As long as we get, actually, do we even need, along with the Whis, do we even need to get the extra additional from the dupe system? I think as long as we're getting the built-in additional anyway, I feel like we're good to go for this turn. I feel like we're good to go. I hope he gets the extra additional anyway, especially if he's going to super, because it means more damage, along with getting the extra attack and defense. Okay, we're getting super. This will probably do a bit, probably like 100k region. Yeah, literally just over. But still, good turn nonetheless. We lost a little bit of extra health than, you know, if Cooler did get the extra additional. Can we get the stun? We also stunned. Fantastic. We're going to do this. We're going to attack you. Then we're going to attack you. We can't get his... I mean, we're raising his attack, so there's that at least. Annoyingly, I can't get a super attack off with the Tech Easy A Freezer either. Whis is also still active, so we're kind of good. And this is also where the LR Full Power Freezer from 350 mil just kind of shines anyway in shorter events. I mean, I say that currently right now, as the only longer event there is mainly his Goku event, until of course the Vegeta event comes out, he shines in both. But his passive is ideally set up for shorter events with the additional attack and defense whilst 100% he gets. So we have a Whis active, so yeah, that's fine in terms of damage. I'm hoping Oh no, he gives himself ki, right? Because of his passive. At least I think so anyway. That must be because he super attacked. Okay, we don't have the Whis anymore. Maybe I'll do this. Because strength, no, not strength. Easy Final Form Cooler has 270k defense, which obviously is a lot better than Cooler. And there's also less attacks from 18 in the second slot. There's literally 1. I think I'm still going to heal regardless, but I think this is the best way to do it right now. And we're gonna attack literally 18 non-stop, so we can hopefully avoid taking as much damage as possible with my Cooler at the end, who currently has no links active, because of course we have both Coolers next to each other. So we're just gonna bombard 18. We might not even need to get to the Cooler to hit her, because yeah, Final Form Cooler is just ridiculous. But we're up to 6.7 already. I love this Easy A Final Form Cooler, man. He's so good. So good. Now we're good to go because now we have type advantage for the rest of the turn. So good. So good. Big crit from Cooler. Hopefully my one's got 2, maybe 3 dupes in it, so hopefully we can get another crit and this should be done. No, we do get an additional though, but it's not quite enough. But we're not taking any damage anyway, so I guess we're getting super. Really? You couldn't just let me off? I mean, it's only 62k, but it would have been extra damage we don't need to take, and we'll just get the active off just to avoid any damage. I know the Golden Freezer will tank anyway, but at least this way we take no damage whatsoever.
You horrible! You must die by my hand! Yeah!
Also, I forgot to mention, LR 4 Power Freezer has his active, which does quite a bit of damage, especially because you're facing superclass enemies, which means if you need it, it's there. Of course, it does depending on the enemy having low health, but it's there. Oh, we're literally just facing Gohan. Oh, I mean, technically this still works for us, but unfortunately we're not going to be hitting big boy crits with full power Freezer on this one. But still, that's okay. I'm going to pop an Usher. That way we have a free turn just to kind of build up Cooler. Also, I need to get a super attack off with him, so that's not going to drop the way I want it. Actually, it doesn't matter, because then we can just give Easy A Tech Freezer that orb in the corner. But yeah, this gives me a free turn to build up the Final Form Cooler as much as possible, as much as we possibly can, as RNG allows us. So as long as we get built an additional, cool. I'm hoping we don't only do the one. Like the one attack. Hopefully we get the additional from the dupe system as well. We do. That way Cooler's good to go. I would have preferred a super attack, but now Cooler's kind of good to go. And he kind of needs it as well, especially having type disadvantage against Gohan there. Doesn't Freezer do something to superclass enemies? Oh no, he just gets the buff from superclass enemies, but he does lower defense. And we also have type advantage with my boy right here. I think we go Mouse, because then we can do big damage with LR Full Power Freezer right now. We're going to avoid the super attack with you, because we're going to get the 18 off with Freezer, which gives us extra defense, which we don't completely need here, especially because we're kind of within, what, the 7? I think it's 8 turns, which is why I said he's good, of course, for the shorter events like SBR and ESBR, because we have the additional attack and defense plus 100%. We don't really need the extra defense because we do have type advantage. It's nice, it's useful. But raising his attack twice would have been nice, or at least once, because then we could do more damage. But we're going to do more damage on the 18 key anyway. So, it's, you know, I mean, 3.3. We also got an additional as well, which means we've also raised our attack. We've raised both our attack and defense this time, which is nice. So, I was about to say the trade-off is kind of worth it, but we got both of them off anyway. And Gohan's struggling right now. He's heavy breathing. His chest is aching, you know. His legs are about to give out. Like, he's struggling. My boy Gohan, you're struggling right now. You know, I think your sternum's caved in, you know, you're heavy breathing, you're struggling, boy. Now we get the transformation off with Cooler, which means attack and defense goes up to what, 150, I think it is, maybe 160, but I think it's 150. Cooler's good to go now. Well, this Cooler specifically. Yeah, such a good transformation, man. These animations in Dokkan, you love to see them. You really do. Well then, ready to kneel? Oh, so cool with the little mask, man. Frieza could never. Or maybe we leave Boo here. Nah, we just pop a Whis. We just pop a Whis. I was wrong, it's 180. And now Cooler's about to do ridiculousness because he's just about to just additional and crit left, right, and center. In fact, I might leave Boo there anyway. Just in case, because that's a lot of attacks. And I mean a lot. Like a lot. So I think I'm just going to leave Boo there anyway. We have a Whis active, type advantage. He might even stun here, which is perfect. Or at least if we need him to, we can also dodge. Additional as well. We've got a crit and an additional. We're going to stun the second time round. No stun, but it's okay. The evade. See? 200 IQ plays. The evade. No damage, and then the evade on the super. But now this is where the strength Dokkan Fest Cooler is about to shine. He's about to additional and crit your ass for days, boy. Boom, there's one. Oh, really? No super? There we go. Couldn't leave without doing another super. Oh, boom, the little punch to the face. And then we're going to hit you into the ground, you bitch. Yes! And then the easy final form Cooler is about to finish it off. Boom. Transformation boost. Actually, not that difficult. Not that difficult. Not that difficult too. I think, you know, LR Full Power Frieza obviously very good unit. Very good unit. Of course, if there was Goku units in this, he would have been the absolute guy. Like, your must. I mean, take him anyway if you have him, okay? But if I'm honest, both Coolers put in more of a shift, especially Easy A Fizz Final Form Cooler. He's literally one of the best Easy A's, or one of the best Easy A 120 leads in the game. So good. So good. But that was actually quite easy. That was quite easy. Let me know how you find the ESBR stages down below. Also, let me know, as I said, if other countries, let me know if you're celebrating Boxing Day today. Again, hopefully you stay safe, have a good time, especially if you spend it with family. I'll see you in the next video, guys, and